Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
A current champion has now reacted after realizing that she might not be able to get to WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley has been given a title shot. IYO Sky admitted that she thought she had already gotten her ticket to WrestleMania, having defeated Rhea Ripley the night after the Elimination Chamber to become the new Women's World Champion. However, that spot is no longer guaranteed now that Adam Pearce has given Rhea Ripley a rematch after the chaos over the last few weeks. Sky said that her road to WrestleMania was now very bumpy, so she kept going. She believed in herself and that she would win against Ripley to clear her path. Whoever wins next week on WWE Raw will be the one to go to WrestleMania as the champion, while the other is left out of the title match. Thus, only one of these two beloved stars can go to WrestleMania and face Bianca Belair despite being the champion so close to the event. I thought I already had the ticket to get there. My road to WrestleMania is very bumpy. But that is why I keep going. Just believe in myself and always keep going. I will win this match next week to make the road clearer, Sky said. The match is now set for next week. The road to WrestleMania has taken a shocking turn, leaving WWE fans stunned after a controversial decision by WWE officials and a heartbreaking absence announcement. With the grandest stage of them all just weeks away, two of the most beloved WWE superstars were rumored to be involved in marquee matches. However, late-breaking news has confirmed that one of them will not be competing, throwing WrestleMania's landscape into uncertainty. Meanwhile, the women's champion has expressed her frustration after Rhea Ripley was handed a title opportunity in a move that has sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. WrestleMania absence, who's out? For weeks, speculation ran wild about the futures of Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, two of the most integral figures in WWE's recent history. Both were expected to have significant matches at WrestleMania, with Cody possibly challenging Roman Reigns once again for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship and Seth Rollins defending his World Heavyweight Championship in a high-stakes bout. However, on the latest episode of Monday Night Raw, WWE officials made a jaw-dropping announcement: one of these two superstars will not be competing at WrestleMania due to unforeseen circumstances. While initial reports suggested that Seth Rollins was dealing with lingering knee issues, some sources within WWE have hinted that Cody Rhodes' status may also be in question. The ambiguity has only fueled fan speculation, with many wondering if this could be a storyline twist or a legitimate setback for one of the top stars. As the announcement was made, the WWE universe erupted in disbelief, taking to social media to express frustration and concern. If Seth Rollins is the one sidelined, what happens to the World Heavyweight Championship? If Cody Rhodes is out, what does that mean for his ongoing feud with the Bloodline? Rhea Ripley handed a title shot, and the champion isn't happy. While the men's division was reeling from the major WrestleMania absence, an equally shocking development unfolded in the women's division. Rhea Ripley, who many expected to be in a marquee match at WrestleMania, has been handed a women's championship match despite not earning a direct title opportunity. The reigning women's champion, Becky Lynch, was scheduled to defend her title against a challenger determined through a multi-woman match. However, WWE executives made a last-minute decision to scrap the bout, instead awarding Ripley the title opportunity outright. Lynch, never one to hold back, wasted no time reacting to the news. In a fiery backstage interview, she made her frustrations known. "This is WrestleMania. You don't just get handed title shots, you earn them. I've fought my way to the top, and I expect challengers to do the same. Rhea Ripley is a powerhouse, no doubt, but she should have had to prove herself just like everyone else. If she thinks she can waltz in and take my title, she's got another thing coming." Ripley, never one to back down from a fight, fired back on social media, posting a simple yet effective response. "I don't need to prove anything to anyone. I am WrestleMania worthy. See you there, champ." The WWE universe was immediately divided. Some fans believe Ripley deserved the opportunity, given her dominance over the past year. Others sided with Lynch, arguing that the decision undermined the competitive integrity of the division. What does this mean for WrestleMania? With one major star out and a controversial women's title match set, WrestleMania is shaping up to be full of unexpected twists. If Seth Rollins is indeed the superstar missing WrestleMania, WWE may have to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship, creating an urgent need for a new title holder. If Cody Rhodes is the one out, it raises serious questions about Roman Reigns' main event opponent. Would The Rock step in as rumored? Could WWE pivot to a different challenger altogether? On the women's side, Becky Lynch vs. Rhea Ripley is now one of the most anticipated matches of the event. With tensions running high and both women determined to walk out as champion, this battle could steal the show. Final thoughts. As WrestleMania approaches, WWE fans are left with more questions than answers. Who is the beloved superstar that won't be competing? Will Becky Lynch successfully defend her title, or is Rhea Ripley destined to reclaim championship gold? One thing is certain, WWE is keeping everyone on their toes, and the drama surrounding WrestleMania is only getting started. Rhea Ripley handed massive title rematch ahead of WrestleMania, special guest referee added. Rhea Ripley is all set to challenge for the Women's World Championship heading into WrestleMania 41. The Eradicator will be in action next week on Monday Night Raw inside the O2 Arena in London. The Red Brand's general manager, Adam Pearce, made his way to the squared circle to reveal that despite Ripley signing the contract last week, Io Sky would still defend the Women's World Championship against Bianca Belair at the Show of Shows. However, the three women stars came out to interrupt the Raw GM. Rhea Ripley confronted Adam Pearce and demanded a championship rematch against the Genius of the Sky. Pearce granted the former Judgment Day members' wish and announced a title clash for next week. He noted that the winner would defend the Women's World Championship against Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. A few moments later, the EST of WWE spoke to Adam Pearce backstage. The Raw general manager told the 35-year-old that she would be the special guest referee for the title bout between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky next week. The last match between Ripley and Sky saw the Japanese star pin the Eradicator to win the Women's World Championship on the March 3 edition of Monday Night Raw. It will be interesting to see who emerges victorious as the two stars compete for the title next week. The road to WrestleMania just took a shocking detour, as Rhea Ripley has been granted a massive title rematch ahead of the grandest stage of them all. The WWE Universe was left stunned when Raw general manager Adam Pearce made the blockbuster announcement, confirming that Ripley would get another shot at the WWE Women's World Championship before WrestleMania. But that wasn't all. The match will feature a special guest referee, one who could very well change the entire course of Mania itself. The seeds for the shocking rematch were planted at Elimination Chamber, where Ripley lost her Women's World Championship in controversial fashion. In a chaotic main event, Ripley defended her title against a rising challenger, Liv Morgan, who had been on a relentless quest for vengeance ever since the Eradicator put her on the shelf months ago. Morgan, driven by sheer determination, capitalized on a rare misstep from Ripley. With a surprise oblivion off the ropes, she managed to pin Mommy and win the title, ending Ripley's dominant reign in WWE. However, the finish wasn't without controversy. Replay showed that Ripley's foot had touched the ropes during the pinfall, which should have led to a break. However, the referee missed it in the heat of the moment, and Morgan was declared the new champion. Ripley was furious, and Judgment Day's Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio backed her up, demanding justice. But Morgan refused to let the controversy overshadow her moment, defiantly celebrating her hard-earned victory. On the following episode of Raw, Ripley and Judgment Day stormed the ring, demanding the decision be overturned. While Pearce refused to reverse the outcome, he acknowledged the controversy and stated that Ripley deserved a fair shot to reclaim her title. Then came the bombshell. In 3 weeks, before WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley will get her rematch for the WWE Women's World Championship, Pearce declared. And to ensure this match is fair, there will be a special guest referee. The WWE Universe erupted, speculating who would be given this crucial role. Would it be a WWE legend? A former champion? Someone with ties to both women? Pierce let the anticipation build before dropping the final shocker. The special guest referee will be Becky Lynch. The choice of the man as the special referee instantly sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. Lynch had her own history with both Ripley and Morgan, making her involvement all the more intriguing. Ripley and Lynch clashed multiple times throughout the Eradicator's title reign, with their last encounter ending in a controversial no contest when Judgment Day interfered. Many believed Lynch was next in line for a title opportunity at WrestleMania, and now she finds herself in a position of power just before the biggest show of the year. For Morgan, Lynch has been both a mentor and a rival. Their history dates back to Morgan's early years in WWE, when she looked up to Lynch as an inspiration. However, their paths diverged when Morgan realized she had to carve out her own destiny. Now, as the reigning champion, Morgan must deal with Lynch's presence in a match that could dictate her WrestleMania fate. While Ripley has a golden opportunity to reclaim her title, one major factor looms over the rematch: the Judgment Day. With Damian Priest holding the Money in the Bank briefcase, Finn Balor plotting his own path, and Dominic Mysterio always willing to interfere on Mommy's behalf, Morgan faces an uphill battle. However, Morgan isn't alone either. With recent tensions rising within Judgment Day and rumors of dissension, Ripley may not have as much backup as she thinks. Plus, there's the wild card, Becky Lynch. Would Lynch call the match down the middle, or would her personal history with Ripley and Morgan influence her officiating? With WrestleMania looming, this rematch carries massive implications. If Ripley wins, she walks into Mania once again as champion, potentially defending against Becky Lynch, a returning Charlotte Flair, or another surprise challenger. If Morgan retains, she cements her reign with a career-defining victory over Ripley, silencing doubters once and for all. And if Lynch gets involved in the outcome, it could lead to a blockbuster triple threat at WrestleMania, where all three women settle their differences once and for all. The WWE Universe is buzzing with anticipation as this rematch nears. Rhea Ripley has a chance to reclaim her throne, but with Becky Lynch as the special guest referee, nothing is guaranteed. Liv Morgan, the underdog champion, will have to prove that her title win wasn't a fluke. And Becky Lynch? She holds all the power. With Judgment Day lurking, tensions rising, and WrestleMania just around the corner, one thing is certain: this road to Mania just became a battleground.